Today we're going to be going over the Distant Star Scout Rifle that is out with the Iron Banner tomorrow with the Branded Law Fusion Rifle. We'll be going over the best perks you can really get and what you should be looking for. First up, the sights. I'm pretty sure everybody knows what to use, but anyway, got the Iron Warrior sight. Basically the No Land Beyond sight, just a bit thinner. It's not really worth using. It's alright. Got the Red Dot sight, Iron Red Dot sight. It's pretty much the best one you should be using. And the Iron Range Scope is just there. Not really useful. Okay, and the first random perks you can get in the first column that I have on this website right now. Explosive rounds on a scout rifle for this is mainly PvP. It's not going to be that worth it. It's especially the scout rifle, which is the Mida archetype, but it's not quite as good as the Mida compared to the recoil pattern of the Mida, and just the overall stats of the Mida are way better. Explosive rounds, not really, I wouldn't really go for that if I was you. Next up, high caliber rounds. You should definitely be using this. It staggers everybody so good. Definitely the best thing. This is the best perk you could have in this column in my opinion. Next up we got extended mag, which will give it a larger magazine size. This is actually really fucking good because this weapon only has 14 in a magazine, which is very low to start off with. And if you get a perk in the other columns, that will take away the magazine size for stability. So extended mag is pretty damn good. Armor piercing rounds, next up, it's just there. It's not really useful. Snapshot, it's not that good actually. It's just there. Snapshot's not really useful at the moment on like scout rifles or anything like that. Next one we got lightweight, you know, more agility. Not really worth it. Single point sling. This is actually very good on scout rifles. Underrated as fuck. But if I had to put into like tiers, this would be like a tier 2 perk in this column. Not quite with the high caliber rounds, but almost there. Just switch weapons and move quicker while aiming. It's a really good perk. Even though it's not too much, it definitely is a noticeable difference. And finally, last perk in this column is full auto, which is fucking amazing. It's really underrated, but it's pretty damn fucking good. So out of this column, if I had to pick any, high caliber rounds number 1, extended mag number 2, and full auto number 3 in choices wise. Okay. Next column we've got perfect balance, which just gives it more stability. Really solid perk. Next thing we got small bore, increased range and stability, slower reload, and reduced magazine size. Not really that good on this weapon since it has such small magazine, so wouldn't really go for that. Got brace frame. It's like if it was the only thing I could get, I would take that. It's like, it reduces the magazine size from 14 to 10 if you get brace frame, but the stability does make up for it. It's really your choice of what you want to do with it. Next up, hammer forge, improved range. It's just there. Range isn't too much in scout rifles at the moment because the damage drop off of them isn't that bad anyway. Next up is reinforced barrel. Increased range, reduced stability. Definitely, you don't want to even fucking use that no matter what. Next up, injection mold, increased stability, reduced range. Next up, oiled frame. Nah, I wouldn't even bother with that. Faster reload, reduced range. Last one is hand laid stock. Increased stability, reduced range. Great fucking thing. It's the best perk in this column. Fucking amazing. It gives you so much stability, and without that loss of the magazine size, you really do have an advantage with this weapon. The first thing you'd want from this column would be hand laid stock, perfect balance, and then brace frame. All stability perks. If you do get brace frame, don't be too disappointed. Its gun's still good, it's just the magazine size is a bit of a bummer. In our last and final column we got rangefinder. It's just fucking amazing. I mean, when you aim you get more range with this weapon. It's fucking amazing. Hidden hand, just great overall. You get more target acquisition, improved aim assist. And then Zen moment. It's not that good of a perk on this kind of scout rifle. Like, because this gun isn't very good unless you get headshots. I wouldn't really bother with that one. Life support, chance to regenerate health, or getting killed when you're low. It's alright. It's more of a PvE perk. Got Eye of the Storm. More accurate as your health gets lower. It's actually a really fucking good perk. I would definitely take that, especially in these one-on-one gunfights with this weapon in particular. You do tend to get to lower health because the gun is pretty strong, but it's not quite top tier. Next is Firefly. Headshots cause the target to explode. Pretty average, you know. Nothing too special for PvP. Next up we got triple tap. If you get 3 headshots in a row, 3 precision hits in a row. You get 1 round to the magazine. That is just so useless. That's not really good at all. Rescue Mag, it's alright perk, it's not really that great. Next one is Icarus, improved accuracy while airborne. This perk is so fucking good. It's so underrated, I don't get why people don't use it more. It's fucking amazing. Like it's just so useful. It's really good on hand cannons at the moment. Scout Rifle is pretty decent as well. And lastly, crowd control. Kills with this weapon grant bonus damage for a short time, so multi-kills are just a lot easier with this weapon. It makes it so good. So overall, the best perks you can really get are hand laid stock, perfect balance, crowd control, Icarus, hidden hand, rangefinder, full auto, high caliber rounds, and extended mag. If you get anything with like a good combo of these perks, the weapon's gonna be automatically fucking great. Well, I embrace frame, sorry. I've only ever got 1 roll of this weapon, and it's actually pretty fucking good. I have to admit, I have a really fun time using this weapon. My version's got brace frame, high caliber rounds, and Icarus. It's such a fun weapon to use. Anyway, that has been my opinions on what you guys should really be wanting on the Distant Star for tomorrow's Iron Banner. Hope you enjoyed watching. I'm out. Peace.